Hello and welcome to the Marine Channel, and today I've got a very special boat for you. It's the Riviera 4600 Sport Yacht Platinum. Now, this is an Australian built boat. They're all built in Brisbane. This apparently is the first one to arrive in Spain, but they've been making boats in Australia for, well, since 1980, something like that. So a very well established brand. And this is a boat with kind of a dual personality. I'll explain more as we kind of get on board. So I'm going to step up onto the high-low platform, so a hydraulic platform here. You can see there, we can lower our water toys in. And you've got two very chunky gates here on either side for access into this area. And some of you might recognise that this is actually a kind of a sports fisher boat. What do I mean by that? Well, this is the kind of boat that you can go out for a couple of days hunting down big game fish, but it's also a boat that offers outstanding levels of comfort and luxury. So it's kind of got this dual personality. Yes, you can go out and do all the sport fishing, but you can take your family or friends and you can use it as a more traditional sort of sports boat. So this area here, we've got a couple of little bits and pieces to reference. So we've got a big cooler area in there. We've got more refrigeration down there, and then obviously we've got our outdoor kitchen. So we've got a big grill there, and we've got our sink, drop down seats around the place as well. And then this is a live bait well, so you can put your live bait in there. You've got filtration and everything. It's even illuminated. And you can keep an eye on it. Cool, right? So this area is kind of like, I suppose, the working part of the boat. This is where you do your fishing. And then if you step up into the saloon and the cockpit area, it becomes a different boat. Let me, while I'm here, just take you onto the bow. Up these nice big wide walkways. And nice big high chunky rails here. Big lazarettes down here. Big storage. Sun pad on the front there. And that's our view back, which is rather splendid. And you'll get the sense as we move around the boat that this is a boat that's built for serious weather and serious action. Everything is on a very high quality, practical kind of level. So yeah, moving around this boat's easy. There's lots of grab handles. I'll point a few out in a minute. But let's go and let's see the more luxurious part. Riviera is a kind of a world famous brand, but you tend to find them out in the US and also in Australia. So this is a really interesting area. So we've got some covers that will roll around here, so you can enclose this entire area. Obviously, if you're out somewhere very warm, you'd want to have those down, probably have the aircon on, and then you've got this lovely area for lounging. You've also got a footstool there, or a seat there that you can move out, and you can come around to the other side of the table. But seating here for probably 6 or 8 people. More storage underneath there. And then talk a little bit about engines. We can't open the engine bay at the moment because we're kind of just about to open the show. But this one is fitted with Volvo Penta IPS 950s. That's 725 horsepower each. IPS drives. And this boat will do, flat out, 34 knots. But it'll also chug along at 6 knots, and you have a range then of 1,898 nautical miles. So you can see if this is a boat that you're going out with friends for an extended period of time, big game fishing, then you can cover some serious distance. These handles up here are the ones that extend the, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these sports boats when they're out. They have these kind of arms that go out that trail the lines, so you can have multiple lines at the back of the boat and keep all the lures separate for big game fishing. And this is how you control those. I don't know what they're called. I should have found out, but that's what they're there for. Okay, and we'll head on into aft galley here. Now they call this a 4600. The overall length is 55 feet and the hull length is 50. So if you're looking at it going, that's a big boat, that looks bigger than 46 feet, then you're completely right. So aft galley here. So what do we got? Got a microwave down here. We've got a little dishwasher. We've got loads of refrigeration. And this kind of hints at the kind of weather that this thing might go out in, because we've got all these clips here on all these cupboards that you'll notice. Sink here with a cover there. And I thought this was a nice touch. This is actually hinged, because quite often when you remove these, you've got to take the whole thing out and find somewhere to put it. On this one, it's just hinged, which is rather nice. Swing around here, we've got some more refrigeration. So plenty of space. Again, those little clips go down there. And then a big screen TV. Grab handle up here, so you can imagine when you're out in the weather, moving around the boat, you're going to feel nice and safe and secure. And again, we've got this kind of footstool that you can move around, put your feet up on, whatever. This boat's got some covers on at the moment, so this is if you like the normal upholstery. Because we're at a show and there's going to be a lot of people on board the boat, they've put these covers on. And Riviera do everything in-house. So talking to the guys here, upholstery, woodwork, metalwork, absolutely everything is done in-house, so they can really control the quality of it. And it also means in terms of customization, yeah, they're very, very accommodating in terms of changes to the boat that an owner might want. And you can really see the quality when you look at the thickness of this table here. So again, nice lounging area, lots of glazing, really nice place to be. And two huge Garmin screens, multifunction displays, 18 inches each, and a couple of very, very impressive helm seats. I'll just step up here, give you a view out there over the bow. There's plenty of room here. Quite often on these boats, you kind of sit in the helm and you're right up here on the steering wheel. Everything here is kind of supersized. And we've also got this retractable panel. That's a fiberglass panel. When you're in very hot climes, you don't really want to have kind of canvas, because that gets sun damaged quite quickly. And then obviously all these matte surfaces so you don't get glare. A couple of very chunky wipers as well. And lots of gorgeous woodwork. I've got to say, I'm really, really enjoying looking around this boat. Very nice indeed. So let's pop downstairs and show you the accommodation. So again, nice handrail on my left hand side. If we go forward, this is our VIP. So island berth there. Again, good natural light looking at the hull there. And then pan round. Bit of storage underneath there as well. And then we have a door here which will take us into our heads, but I can also show you heads from here. So this doubles up as day heads and VIP heads as well. So it's pretty easy to step in this way. Nice big shower, nice porcelain sink. And again, everything's kind of roomy, doesn't feel cramped at all. Okay, there's the stairs we've just come down. Let's hang a left, and this is our twin bunk room. And again, what's kind of nice, you can see here there's no thresholds, it's all pretty much completely level. And when you're moving around a boat like this out to sea, that does make quite a difference. These are kind of slightly oversized, so slightly wider than you might expect. There's a useful little table down there, and then we've got illuminated hanging locker there. Air conditioning on this boat obviously standard, and a seakeeper on this particular one as well. So this is now into our master. This is quite interesting. So it's a full beam master. I'll show you that in a moment. But you can see just ahead of us, we've got this kind of walk-in wardrobe. So we've got a big rail up here at the moment, nothing on it, but you can see the space. And for things like hoovers, well, any of the stuff that you'd have at home, you don't normally have space on a boat to put them. You have on this one. So again, this kind of bears out the practicality of this boat for long distance cruising or fishing expeditions. So master ensuite is here. Similar kind of treatment, nice big shower. And then let's step down here, because this is really wow. When you think where we started, you know, this is a sports fisher, and we had all that kind of practical area at the back, you know, rod holders, live bait well, you know, it felt like a real beast of a fishing boat. And then you come down here and you go, wow, this feels and is a luxury boat. Big sofa over there, little chaise, so you could probably get a child, you know, they'd happily sleep there. But again, just a nice big area, nice big windows, and all this lovely woodwork, and big AV screens there. Fusion stereo right the way through the boat. Very nice. So, if you like your fishing, but you love your family, Riviera could be your solution. First time I've been on one of these, and I am super impressed. Oh, little touch here. There you go. Here's all your spirits. Super. So what do you think? Let us know. Price, you're going to tell me. How much is this? Well, you're probably sort of adding it up in your mind as we've gone around. You may be surprised to know this is a customer sold boat. This one comes out with stabilizer, 1.4 million euros plus tax. I think that's, yes, it's a lot of money, of course, but I think it's extremely good value. Having wandered around and seen a lot of boats that are over €1 million, and they don't offer anything like the accommodation, the quality, and the dual personality, quite frankly, that we've seen on this Riviera. So there you go. First time on board, hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, why not do it now? Like, share, comment, tell us what you think, but most importantly, keep coming back for more, because that's why we do it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the Marine Channel next time. Bye bye.